This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Chronicles rock. Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal. You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand? The only way to the title is through me. That's what champions do. They get back up.
Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip. Hey, the first one was so good, they're going to do it again. We got a much-anticipated rematch in our main event. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Jones has won every single one of his fights by knockout.
And I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
Two snapping jabs by Roy Jones. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Big shot, the right came clean. Oh! Right to the head and right to the canvas. LaMotta's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Good right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Two-step. Jake LaMotta's hurt by a big shot. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
And banging away he goes. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. And Roy is still the champ of the world. For Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore. to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Roy Jones Jr.'s knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
Vargas has got a bang. Oh, that's got to hurt. He goes down for the first time. Vargas is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Roy Jones.
Focus, come on now.
Big shot. Vargas goes down again. Fernando has to change things up now. Come up big here. A knockout victory in the opening stanza. everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Roy Jones Jr. is feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Galata.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Galata's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about.
That's a big right hand there. Galata's stunned, and he cannot. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And a big punch puts him down. Galata's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round.
Hard charging with that right hand. Galata's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Blocks the headshot. Good doubling up of the jab by Roy Jones. Jones is gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Really brought it that time. A four-punch combination.
Guard your head.
Galata's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. Oh, and there he lands the right hand. There it is! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Galata's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Not one, but 2. Good work with the jab up top.
Head movement.
Way to block there. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Galata's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Roy Jones Jr.'s fine work in the ring tonight. Keeps that title belt. in beautiful Las Vegas. So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Roy Jones Jr. is a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire. But to start the fire.
There he goes with the right hand again. And now and yet another big shot comes in. Jake LaMotta's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Pulls the trigger. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. It's over. Fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s game plan works to perfection. The power came early. A first-round knockout victory. Roy Jones. Good evening, and we welcome you to this night of World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tell. 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Roy Jones Jr. has been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knock out man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Roy Jones. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Jones has got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Good return fire that time. Very precise double jab by Roy Jones. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good exchange. He fires back. Double jab there by Roy Jones. Stevens doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Roy Jones. Wow! He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Stevens back up on his feet. What will he look like? Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Jones is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Unable to connect by Roy Jones. Flush right hand to the head. Wow, is he defensively sound. Stevens is in bad shape. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Stevens rising back up. That takes some guts. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Jones is quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it would be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Great movement. Look at that. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Jones won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think
Fernando Vargas has been stunned. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient. What a big shot. I think Fernando Vargas is just flat out being outgunned. He goes down. Vargas is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. He missed with that headshot. What's the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed?
you start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
Staying away from those headshots. Solid. And Fernando Vargas finds himself on the seat of his pants again here. The fight is over. Roy Jones Jr. is making a quick night of it. The 10-count reached, a knockout win. Roy Jones Jr. maintains his lofty status as champ. What a scene here as we welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Jones is knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination. So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though.
Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving.
Oh, and there you go. Jake LaMotta's down. It was a piercing combination that put him on the floor.
Well, you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's going to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4. And it's over. This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s power carries the day, a first-round knockout victory. And Roy is still the champ.